Money management. One of the topics that many videographers forget to ever think about. They always think, I need to get more clients, I need to buy better gear, I want to grow, I want to have bigger projects, but they never really think about the success and the foundation of their business. So if you want to grow a video business successfully and sustainably, then you need to understand where to spend your money, where to invest your money, and what expenses you should absolutely cut off your list. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So in 2016, I started a video business from scratch. I did not have any experience whatsoever when it came to business, marketing, sales, or anything on the back office side. Like, the only thing I was good at was making videos, and that was my skill set. So I had to go through the struggle. I had to learn everything that I know now, growing my video business to over $100,000 a month. But it took me a long time to get there, and it doesn't have to be that way for you if you do it right from the get-go. Now take this from somebody who knows how it feels making like $1,000 to $3,000 a month for a long period of time, and who also knows how it feels like to make $100,000 a month or more. So for me, when I started my video business, I was still in school, and pretty much anything more than $1,000 was a lot of money for me. So I made a major mistake once I started making proper money, because when I made my first $40,000 with my video business, which was an astonishing amount to me, and it took me months to get there, I actually bought a RED and accessories for that RED with the full $40,000. So I basically spent everything I made on a new camera. Now why? Because I thought, if I'm gonna have a RED, people are gonna be hiring me like crazy. They're gonna come to me and be like, yo, this guy has a cinema camera and I'm gonna land all these clients, so I'm gonna make more money. Well, I couldn't have been more wrong, because clients didn't even understand what a RED was. They didn't care if my camera was a huge brick or if it was a smaller setup. It just did not matter to them. The only thing my clients cared about was outcome. Are they getting the videos they're expecting? Are they getting the results from the videos they're expecting? And that was what made them buy, and not the gear that I had. So if I would not have bought this $40,000 camera and accessories, then I could have spent that money, in example, on advertising to make more money. I could have used it to improve our systems and workflows and hire a team. And that actually brings me to my next point. Because luckily I did make more money after that. It took me some time to get back to that $40,000 level, but then once I was making more money again, and I actually scaled to like $5,000 and then $10,000 a month, that was when I started hiring employees. Because I knew for a fact, I do not want to be like a freelance type videographer. I don't want to be on my own. I want to have a big company. I want to have a team. I want to have everything that an agency has, and I want to be known as the video production agency in Switzerland. So I started hiring team, and I started with an editor. Now, an editor in Switzerland at least costs anywhere between like $5,000 to $6,000 a month. And it was an obvious hire, because when you're hiring, you should always be thinking about what is gonna save me the most amount of time, not what do I not want to do, okay? So in editing, I spent approximately like 20 to 40 hours a week. So suddenly, because I hired a person to do that for me, I had an additional 20 to 40 hours every single week that I had in time that I could then invest into things that made me more money and got me more clients, which is sales and marketing. Then I also hired project managers, I hired videographers, and pretty much everything that I needed in order to save more and more of my time to invest it into the growth of the business. Now on this channel, I have completely separate videos that talk about like how to hire and who to hire, in what order, etc. So check those out. I'm not gonna dive too deep, but the main message is make sure to hire for the one thing that saves you the most amount of time, that gives you the most amount of time back in this moment. Then once the business grew and I made more and more money, I actually did invest into gear, but I invested into gear that made a difference. In example, if your editors are editing on like 5-year-old laptops and they're limited because the laptops are not running that well anymore, well, you should probably invest into a better editing station so that your editors become twice as fast, right? Because if the gear is holding you back from achieving results faster, from achieving better results, well, then it's time. But it's not the time to invest into gear when you think like, oh, this new FX3, I really want it, it looks so nice. Oh, this other camera looks so nice, I really want it. Oh, this, whatever it is, just because you think it looks nice, just because you think you want it, do not buy it, okay? It makes no sense. Only buy gear when there's actual proof that it is gonna increase the results of your business, meaning you're gonna make more money because either you become more efficient or you have new skills that lead to better outcomes for your clients, and therefore they're gonna be willing to pay you more money. Which, by the way, I thought the red was, but it wasn't. And then came my most important investment ever. I started investing into a business mentor, somebody who taught me how to properly market myself, how to properly sell, and actually not feel like a salesperson doing it, but instead feel like a doctor who's diagnosing his patients and then giving them exactly what they need. And that was when my business started to take off like crazy. I suddenly went from making $5,000 a month to 10,000, then to 15,000, then to 20, then to 40, then to 80, then to 100, and then to over $130,000 in our best month. And that business mentor played a huge role in that growth, because I was not only able to learn from somebody who had already done what I wanted to achieve, but also when I had questions, problems, issues, challenges, I could just reach out to my mentor and he would guide me in the right direction, which obviously saved me a ton of time. Because yeah, you can figure it out on your own, but if you have somebody who did everything that you want to do already, you just have to follow in his pathway, and it's gonna be so much faster, so much easier, and your results are gonna be so much better than if you just try to figure it out on your own. Now, as a general rule of thumb, when you're thinking about where should I put my money, how should I manage my money, always think about what is gonna make you more money. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the money. The reason why we build our video businesses is because we wanna have freedom, right? And we wanna make cool projects, we wanna work with cool clients, and we wanna buy gear. But you always gotta think from a business perspective, because your business can only survive if it makes money. If your business doesn't make money, well, it's kind of like oxygen for your body, right? If you don't breathe, you die. The business dies if it doesn't make money. So always think about what is going to make me more money, and that is where you invest your money. In example, it could be a mentor who teaches you exactly what to do. Then it could be ads where you land more clients through that. Or it could be partnership deals with other companies, right? But think about, where do I need to spend money in order to make more money, which then allows me to grow the business and allows me to live a better life. Now, I can't stress this enough. As I just said, for me, the number one investment was a mentor, because it's kind of like an infinite ROI, right? You pay that person to teach you what they know, to guide you, and then you're making money for your entire life from the things that you learn there. Now, if you are looking for a mentor, you're a videographer, you want to grow your business, and you finally want to crack the 10K a month mark and not only get there consistently, but also grow further, then I can be of help. Now, how can I be of help? Just go click the link in the description below this video and watch the free training that I put together for you, so you understand how the Video Business Academy coaching program works. Now, in this program, I have helped over 500 videographers worldwide grow their business to over $120,000 a year and more. And I'm continuing to do so until I have helped 1 million videographers around the world achieve that. Now, you will be the next one if you just take action right now. You go watch that free training and you learn how you can scale your business. So I hope to see you on the other side.